blue corner. Training in Toledo, Ohio, representing Adamas Jiu-Jitsu and Pedigo submission fighting, Dante Leon.
My fellow Canadian brother, Dante Leon, is back here at Who's Number One, making his debut at 155 pounds.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day where I see Dante at this weight class, but he looks great. I heard the cut was easy. Looked phenomenal the weigh-ins yesterday, and he's fired up here. Take on a new weight class, a lot of new opportunities for him, and it starts tonight.
And fighting out of the red corner, training in Divinopolis, Minas Gerais, representing Marcelo Garcia, Ruan Alvarenga.
Straight out of Minas Gerais, Ruan Alvarenga representing Marcelo Garcia from the same town as Marcelo Garcia, coming into Who's Number One, making his debut.
Yeah, Alvarenga is a two-time ADCC Trials gold medalist, one of the most dynamic competitors out there today. Maybe not a household name yet, but he could do that tonight with a win over Dante Leon.
Let's take a look at this tail of the tape. Dante Leon, 27 years old, 5'8", 155 pounds. Ruan Alvarenga, 24 years old, 5'8", also weighed in at 155 pounds.
And we are off and running. Alvarenga in the forest green kit. Pretty fresh out there, I gotta say. And Dante Leon repping the motocross vibes.
Yeah.
It's industry versus the natural world out there. Oh, quick double leg from Ruan.
Beautiful takedown by Ruan Alvarenga.
That was phenomenal timing from Ruan Alvarenga.
Yeah.
Good recovery from Dante to get back into a safe position there. Closed guard, it looked like.
Yeah, that threw me off, and that threw Dante off. That was a nice double leg attack from Ruan Alvarenga. Ruan Alvarenga, as you mentioned, Marcelo Garcia student. One of Mo Jassam's personal favorites from the ADCC. Shout out to our man Mo. And now inside the closed guard of Dante Leon. Dante trying to work the Williams guard, it looked like, for a second there. He's got a nice little control over the shoulder.
Oh, it's working as well.
Yep. And a great strategy, standing right up out of that omoplata by Ruan Alvarenga.
Dante getting, I think, back to where he'd like to be on the feet and eventually on top, I think, in his world is where he wants to go. Ruan, though, standing tall, absorbing the strength. Dante Leon in the collar tie quite nicely so far.
Dante here being coached by one of the most respected American Jiu-Jitsu black belts in the game, Mr. Heath Pedigo from Pedigo Submission. Obviously, we know him from the Daisy Fresh series on FloGrappling. And Ruan with a nice little ankle pick there on Dante Leon. Ruan is impressing me.
Yeah, his timing is incredible.
Yes.
Getting Dante on the back foot, making that leg light and picking it up and dropping him down. Nice work. Dante, though, showing off that flexibility.
Yeah, I did not expect to see Dante's flexibility in this position. And Ruan doing a great job of escaping once again.
Yeah, now that you see Dante shake his knee out a little bit there, that's kind of the consequence sometimes of forcing the omoplata over like that. Hopefully it doesn't have any effect on the match going forward.
Dante Leon, he's got some Who's Number One wins over guys like Cody Steele, John Blank. Of course, he's a world champion in no-gi. Actually won the Kasai Championship back in 2020. Ruan Alvarenga, as we mentioned, ADCC Trials winner in Brazil. Competed at the big show. Dante Leon had, of course, we all remember having a huge win at ADCC over Lucas Lepre a few events ago. And you know, this is living up to the hype. Very aggressive by both competitors so far.
Yeah, the bouts here being 15 minutes is particularly interesting in this matchup. Dante losing potentially a lot of weight ahead of this match. And we have Ruan Alvarenga, who may not have had as much experience overall as Dante, or definitely doesn't, I should say. So let's see how that goes on, affects the match going forward, Ricardo.
Yeah, and we talk about experience. Dante, you know, down at a new weight, 155 pounds. And when you ask Dante, why are you doing that? Why are you down in weight? he simply fought everyone at 170. We couldn't get him matches anymore. He's either defeated everyone or fought them several times. So 155 opens up a whole new ballpark, a whole new list of potential opponents. And I got to admit, I like the 155-pound Dante right now.
I think Ruan does too. I mean, Ruan's having a lot of success in the wrestling department, something I don't think people would have expected on paper. And man, it's going great for the Marcelo Garcia athlete out there. Little high step action there.
Anytime, Dante, anytime from down there.
11 minutes, 41 seconds left in this match. Dante Leon versus Ruan Alvarenga, battle of 155 pounds.
Heavy, not on the neck, on the head, heavy.
Once again, we're here at the Criterion in Brick Town in Oklahoma City. Not Brick City, Chase. Brick Town,
Correct.
Oklahoma, world famous. And, you know, we've got a nice little crowd here. We've got Lovato's representatives on the undercard, Mr. Lovato in the co-main event. And, of course, Mr. Heath Pedigo cornering the match here with Dante Leon. Pedigo submission fighting represented. He's going to have one of his other students, Jacob Couch, later on, competing as well. The Hillbilly Hammer fighting in a tough 185-pound match later on. Back to the action here. More stand-up by both competitors.
Now
Dante with a nice little arm drag to the single leg.
Good recovery though from Ruan there.
Yeah.
Resets in the middle.
Walking him down, good pressure.
I feel like Dante's warming up now, and I think his body is warm, and he's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable at this weight. Doing a great job. Ruan with the koala guard pull.
Now Dante on top here. This is something he's so good at there. Slapping on that straight arm bar from top, working a pass at the same time. This is much more the Dante Leon many people expect to see out there tonight.
Let's take a look at our judges' favor so far.
Judges' favor, red.
And the judges favor Ruan Alvarenga thus far. But right now, Dante is in a great dominant position.
Yeah, this is a great reversal of fortune for Dante Leon here. And he is going to make every second count. He's in this position. He's going to weigh on Ruan. Not going to force anything. Definitely does not want to give a position. Let's see what happens here. The legs are open. Can Dante solidify a position?
Yeah, it looks like Dante's got double unders and a really good passing position here. He's going to look to leg pummel to free his right leg. Ruan trying to, you know, work that left leg of Dante, trying to get control, trying to bring it back inside the middle. But Dante doing a great job now, looking for a body lock, and Ruan trying to get a reversal here. Dante gets the back.
Shucks him over the top, chasing the back. Now this was an incredible sequence with Dante Leon. Body lock is on. Wow.
A reversal of fortune. Ruan won the judges' favor, but Dante won the exchange, and now on the back with the body lock. Probably no better position to be in a no-gi match than the body lock in the back position here.
Oh, look at him working the wrist underneath the chin there. This might be over the jaw, but Dante has in mind. He's going to squeeze.
Dante Leon gets the submission. Rear naked choke from the back. What a match. Ruan was aggressive with those takedowns, but Dante showed his experience and grit in that good old Canadian aggressive comeback. Dante Leon gets to the back, gets the body lock, gets the submission.
Oh, there we see the final moments of that match, but there are so many exchanges worth looking at. I know I'm going to be replaying the better parts of that match over and over again. From the incredible wrestling of Ruan Alvarenga to the counter of Dante Leon there at the end, the passing. Once Dante got on top, it was kind of all over, and he made that exchange count. So Dante Leon is not an athlete you can make a mistake with, because he will make it count.
Absolutely. Dante Leon's got the experience. He's got the accolades. He's got the wins here at Who's Number One. Great debut by Ruan Alvarenga. Looking forward to having him back here at this event. But congratulations, Dante Leon. Another submission win here on Who's Number One.
And your winner, by submission,
win for Dante Leon, making his 155-pound debut. Man, I am excited just at the possibility of all the different matches we can give Dante at 155 here at Who's Number One. But let's kick it to Kendall Rusing for a word from our winner, Dante Leon.
Dante Leon, what an amazing submission victory, and you have a submission bonus for your efforts. Congratulations. So I want to, crowd is certainly happy to see it. So I want to ask you how you were feeling. I was certainly impressed watching on the sidelines. You got taken down a couple times. It's something we don't normally see, and every single time you jumped right back up like it was nothing. Were you just warming up? How are you feeling getting into this match at this new weight class?
Yeah, so it's always, like I said, it's always a little bit of a, you got to grease the groove a little bit when you go to a different division. I used to fight up at 185, that had its challenges, and now 155 has its challenges. Guy's fast as fuck, so he ended up kind of blitzing me at the beginning. I know it's a 15-minute match, I can't fight it too hard, so kind of go with the flow. He took me down, I attacked some submissions, got back to my feet, and when I scored on him, I made it count. So yeah, overall, I'd say 10 out of 10 performance. No points, so what can you do? You know, it was good.
And speaking of being at a new weight class, right, I have a special request from none other than Heath Pedigo himself. He has been talking about how strict your diet has been, how incredibly you've adjusted this weight class, and he requested that you take off your rash guard and give us a flex and show us just how lean you are. Just to be clear, this is Heath's request, not my request.
Yeah, so life of a professional athlete, you have to be disciplined, you have to be strict. I guess I take it to the max. I guess I take it too far, some people might say, but I've established myself as a top in the sport. Everybody who's followed me this year sees what I've done to high-level competition. That's an 80cc vet. Before this was a middle heavy black belt no-gi world champion. I kind of dismantled these people, so it's kind of time to start getting number ones, number twos, number threes at 155 and 170. Those titles are vacant, so let's get these fucking fights moving.
Amazing. Congratulations, Dante. See you soon.
Man, Dante Leon's mats by Dolomir, the official mat of FloGrappling. Sway mats utilize a revolutionary low-profile tatami vinyl to create the ultimate grappling surface.